Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Specie and today we are going to be doing another RWBY reaction. We are on RWBY Volume 8 Chapter 4. So excited to see what happens. I believe we're probably going to be following the Mantle team today down below because we followed the infiltration team last time, which was shocking to say the least. Yeah, shocking. Good stuff. Anyways, so that was an exciting episode. We got to see an incredible fight with Penny, the Winter Maiden, versus the Aesops 4v1, just showing off how strong Penny's gotten and how good the Aesops are despite their loss to Team RWBY last volume. We also got a little bit of an exposition dump on RWBY's semblance just randomly by Penny, with a little bit of lighthearted comedy there where she's like, well, Blake figured out you were a faunus before I did. That was a great line. I loved it. It made me laugh. Didn't make me laugh though, which actually got me really heated. I don't like Nora being sad. Don't like it. Got mad. I even got more angry when Nora got hurt. She did it all to herself. But still, I was very upset and very protective of my Nora. That being said, I'm assuming we're going to be going to Mantle based on the thumbnail I saw. I saw a picture of Ren. Let's see the opposite side of that coin. Let's see what happens. I'm actually hoping that Ren doesn't get hurt on the other side. I don't know. A lot of things could potentially be happening. We saw Pietro log into Penny to set up the Amity Tower release code. So I'm also very concerned about Watts' involvement with Ironwood, who I am 100% convinced that I want to see get his comeuppance now. I was on the fence before that, but don't hack Penny. Don't do it. She's too precious for this world. How dare you? Volume's gonna give me a conniption fit. But I will say this much. I'm still very, very, very much excited to see what happens. That being said, I do not want to ramble on too long. I want to get into this episode. I want to see what is about to happen. So, without any further ado, let's get this pulled up. Alright. And we are starting the episode in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Also, love this intro. It only took me a couple episodes again. I always say something bad about it as soon as, like, the first time I hear it, I'm like, I don't know if I like this. Or, I'm not sold on it. I get sold pretty darn quick. They do such a good job with this stuff. One thing I say I was never upset about is the visual. Oh, it's so good. Pardon me. I just wanted to come up and say hi.
You should have seen the look on Joanna's face. I don't think she'd ever lost a fight before that. At least, not fair and square. crowd tonight. Guess Ironwood should have paid for better cell block entertainment. And he smiles. Did I win?
Hey, it's your game. I don't make the rules.
I'm sorry for what happened. It wasn't your fault.
It was, though. I made a deal with the darkness, and he paid the price. It's all happening so fast, but Clover wouldn't let up. Could have worked together against Tyrion if Clover just... But the thing that really stings, for the first time in a while, I thought, maybe I could be around somebody, anybody, without my semblance making it complicated. And now, it just feels like a childish dream. Gone, like everybody else.
Believe it or not, I know a little of what that's like. When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away. It makes a real connection difficult.
I never thought of it that way.
You don't get to keep that.
I didn't kill him.
You keep saying that. But it was your weapon covered in his blood.
If you really want to know what happened, Mohawk, why not open the cell and take my hand?
If I open this cell, it won't be to shake hands.
Yeah, because you don't care about the truth. You just want someone to be mad at. Easier than taking an honest look at what side you're on.
Yeah, you tell her, Robin.
Hare, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, that was almost exciting.
Here we go. All right.
It's going to lose us in these mountains. We can't keep up. I don't know how much longer these bikes can stand the cold.
I'm really wishing one of us could fly right now.
Wait, hold on. Ren, going to get you up there.
Nice! Okay, not as nice.
Slowing him down. Hold on, Ren. I don't have much of a choice.
Yikes, Red is getting rocked, dudes. Excuse me?
Did it just call for backup?
That was pretty dope. Yo, let's go! Whoa, man.
Oh, you've picked a fine time to...
Not another word. We're coming in.
Things are already bad enough after what you did to Father. Now you want us to harbor fugitives too? Our family has a reputation.
That's what you're worried about? Your reputation?
I'm just saying that we've already lost all the house staff. And Mother locked herself in her room.
Maybe you haven't figured out what's going on, Whitley, but we're busy trying to save Atlas. Look, our friend is hurt. We just need a place to lay low while she rests, and then we'll be out of your way.
Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room. This way.
Ruby?
That was kind of fantastic,
I
I'm
hope
not gonna
everyone's
lie.
doing all right. If you're worried about Yang, you could always try calling her.
But that's the thing. I did.
I repeat, if anybody can hear me. We need transport back to Mantle.
Yeah, this is not
We
good.
need to get out of this weather before the cold drops our ores completely. How much farther to the outpost? Ren, how much?
I don't know.
I thought you said you saw it when you were up in the air.
I did. Before I had to cut myself loose to help you guys.
Yeah, you've brought that up a couple times now. Something you need to say?
Not really. Wouldn't want to waste any more time.
Hey, what is your deal?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys, they're not going smoothly at all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's part of being a huntsman.
Are you kidding? We don't know the first thing about being huntsmen. We clearly weren't ready. Guys, stop it.
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan? We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse? We are stuck out here while Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem.
People are going to die because of us.
So what, we should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still gonna be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should be making because we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to. We're in way over our heads. Ruby is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren, I am...
You cheated your way into bacon!
You don't think we should be huntsmen? Fine. But I'm getting out of the cult. I've still got a job to do.
Oh, shoot.
Is your goal just to push everyone away?
Ouch.
Oscar,
That was,
don't panic. We're going to be
wow.
okay. What?
My long-lost Ozma. Found at last.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this new host of yours. It's a wonder my hound didn't break you. It's been how many years since we saw each other like this, face to face? And nothing to say?
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
You can pretend, boy. But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least. Well, perhaps you and I can have a better working relationship. Oscar, was it? The beacon relic. My forces have been unable to locate the relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma, he has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others. I need to know where it is.
That's not something I know about.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible. How about something easier then? The password for the lamp.
The lamp is all out of questions.
Oh no.
Lies come out of you so easily. Like-minded souls indeed. One of you is going to tell me what you know. I don't much care if it is you or Ozma. Either way, I'll finally have the relic.
I won't tell you anything.
Hazel? Wait.
Oh, shoot.
That was for Haven Academy. Everything that follows will be for my sister.
Yikes.
Your Grace, What is that?
An experiment. So far, I am pleased with the results. Did you need something, Cinder?
Yes, I want
An
to search for the
experiment?
Winter Maiden. I think...
Do you hear that, my pet? She thinks. She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the Maiden power, the Vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
But Your Grace...
I'd like to think I have shown a great deal of patience over my many years walking Remnant. But I do hate repeating myself. You will remain here. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, of course. Without you, I am nothing. I know what she said. I just want to check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes. I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children like I do. They wouldn't just abandon their...
Why? Why, Neo? Why did you have to do it like that? Not that I'm complaining, it's perfect.
If she doesn't want to, I'll come. I've been working on my semblance. I can help. I won't tell anybody. How much did you overhear?
You're right, Ren. I did cheat my way into Beacon. And I'm glad I had people around me to help me see that I was bigger than that mistake. You've got people around you too. You don't have to force yourself to be strong. The more you hide from what you're feeling, the more alone you're going to feel. Trust me.
If anyone cares, I found a part to fix the bike. So, yay! Good news. For what it's worth, I'm sorry he said that to you. I know you've had to work hard to get here, Jean.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. I used to push people away too.
Sorry I'm not talking so much. I'm just absorbing A lot of stuff going on. A lot of high emotion.
Do you think she thinks less of me for not helping out with Amity?
Ruby is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
Yeah. Ruby.
I need to get some sleep, but I can't stop thinking about Oscar.
Go on.
What else would she have been
I'll make
talking
sure Red
about?
doesn't brood himself to death out in the cold.
Thanks. I just have a bad feeling. Things always seem to get worse before they get better.
Okie doke. Well, that's a no good. Yeah. So, ground cracking, huh? That's not reminiscent of Volume 3 in Mountain Glen at all. No. There can't be something terrible lurking underneath the surface that is an ancient evil to bust out and be another huge part of Salem's forces. No! I'm sure that's not gonna happen. Wow. Lots to unpack in that episode, though. I mean, this just goes back to the story writing here. We're gonna pause this for a moment. It just goes back to the writing, the story, and how it builds. Like, they don't leave any stone unturned. I mean, you go back to Volume 6 and you go through and you watch that and see the origin story of Salem and Oz. And then go back and watch the very first episode of RWBY. Like, the very first episode, Volume 1, Chapter 1. And listen to the dialogue between the two narrators and how much, like, it built upon that. It gives you a whole different perspective on that very first opening sequence. It's just astonishing how well they do that. And the callback to the fact that John cheated to get into Beacon. Like, I never thought that would come back up again. Never thought that it would be used in a way that would be so cutting, especially from someone who has always been such a thorough line. Just the, you know, stability in Team Juniper or Team Orange or whatever iteration that Ren, Nora, and John have been together with whoever else. It's tough. And, you know, you can kind of see from the last episode what Nora's going through and how she feels pushed away by Ren. And you can definitely see where Ren is coming from in his feelings. And you could see it kind of brewing in Volume 7. But, you know, it's going to come to a head one way or another. And I'm really interested to see how things pan out. And a nice little serious side to Jean, like you miss those moments when Jean just goes like full like hero Jean, like even back in the day when he was doing things that just like was way above like his normal character, like the things that he did with Pyrrha and like stepping out and realizing how good of a man he is. I'm thinking we're going to have another big moment like that, but it could be the turning point because we've seen moments of brilliance so far from Jean in terms of being a fighter, but they always got to undercut him right at the end with some slip-ups or something. I think this volume, we're going to see a turning point for Jean where he finally becomes like full-on hero like he wanted to be. And I am 100% into it. I could be completely wrong, but I just have a feeling. But I could speculate, I could talk, I could keep going for hours on end about this, but I'm not going to right now. I'll probably mull on it. We'll probably talk about it a little bit in the next episode. But like I said, I'm 100% into this. So, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can comment. I always respond to comments. And if you like my other content here on YouTube, feel free to give my channel a subscribe. I also stream over at twitch.tv/Aerospecies at least once a week, but I've been doing it more since we're doing the fundraiser for Erica. Got the hashtag going on up here on the corner of the screen that we're trying to get going on Twitter. Talked about it a little bit on the last video. If you want to see that clip and hear me explain it a little bit, I don't want to talk about it too much throughout all these videos because I know, most of the people, everybody's here just, for the content. They just want to see Ruby, see how my reactions are and things like that. But what's going on with that is very important to me. You can check it out at the beginning of Volume 8 Volume 8 Chapter 3. Sorry, I'm getting a little tripped up because I'm thinking about it. And there is going to be a link in the description down below for every video moving forward until we meet our goal to help her. But that being said, everybody have a great day, and we will see you next time.